Hi, this is Rabbi Ira Eben with 40 Days of Inspiration. I want to share with you 4 words that changed my life and maybe will help yours. It's called Take God With You. There is a beautiful poem that we should all be familiar with. It's called God's Footsteps in the Sand. And I'll read it for you quickly. It says, "One night I dreamed a dream, and as I was walking along the beach with God, across the dark sky flashed scenes from my life. For each scene I noticed 2 sets of footprints in the sand. One belonged to me, and one belonged to God. After the last scene of my life flashed before me, I looked back at the footprints in the sand, and I noticed that at many times along the path of my life, especially in the very lowest and saddest times, there was only one set of footprints. This really troubled me, so I asked God about it. God, I said, you once said once I decided to follow you, you'll walk with me all the way. But I noticed that during the saddest and most troublesome times of my life, there was only one set of footprints. I don't understand why, when I needed you most, that you would leave me." And there God whispered, "My precious child, I love you and will never leave you. Never ever during your trials and your testings. When you saw only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you." In the book of Yeshayahu, chapter 43, we have the beautiful poetry of Isaiah. He says, "When you pass through water, I am with you. Through rivers, they will not wash you away. When you walk through fire, you will not be singed, and no flame will burn you." What Yeshayahu tells us, or doesn't tell us, is that we won't find that's not where we won't find ourselves in the flames, in the fire, in the rivers, in the waters. It's not that we won't find ourselves in trouble, but if you take God with you, then He will protect you or carry you, even through every challenge. It doesn't mean that we won't face challenges, but if we take God with us, He will carry us every step of the way. This is Rabbi Ira Eben with 40 Days of Inspiration. Shabbat Shalom.